Hello there, and welcome to episode 162 of this series, where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format, as outlined in the rules you just saw in the introduction. And the gist of is that I will be punishing myself with time penalties for each perfect round I play, knocking time off the total game time, which is today 30 minutes, as I failed to make a 5,000 point round at the end of the previous episode. Current standing is that I'm leading the games leading 4 games to 3 in the second set, having won the first set 6-3, and the standing is 40-40, i.e. deuce in the current game. And today we're heading into Finland, and once again using one of the maps of my friend OH2MP, and we are moving into the region of Päijät-Häme, which is in southern central Finland, and it has 205,000 people living there, and there's a total area of 6,256 square kilometers, and that is what you get if you subtract the 500 square kilometers of water. And the largest city in the area is the city of Lahti, which has about 120,000 people, which leaves precious few people left to live in the rest of the 6,256 square kilometers. Well, not in the water, of course, but still. So it's it's a reasonably sized, it's a mid-plus size region for Europe, and there's got to be a lot of countryside. Expect a lot of pine. Let's go. Okay, right up we are in a town. It doesn't have to be Lahti though, as it seems a little rural. So this place, it stretches up here to Joutsa almost, and then down past Lahti. So you can see it's not a terribly big region. It's the So the border you see here, the dotted line, is the border of Päijät-Häme. Let's see if we can find out the name of this place. It is an outlet of something. And there's a road called Kentettie. Wait a minute. This is Järvelän Kino. Okay, so that's a local cinema. Wow. And it's on a railroad. Can we find? Okay. When it says Järvelän, I think that is a genitive, and that the name of the place is actually Järvelä, or Järvelä even. And Järvi means lake, and here's Järvelä. Now let's see. And that's the and there's the cinema, and there's the Kentettie, and this is the Virkatie, and we are here. Turn around. Where's that building? Okay, let's not be stupid now. Sometimes these roads loop around, but this one didn't. That should be right. Right enough, 9 meters away. And I am taking the advantage in the deuce. Right. This could well be Lahti, though. I mean, a dual carriageway. And the road is called Laksokatu. And it's coming on to, what's the name of this place? Päijät-Häme, okay. And this road we are crossing is the Oop. Laxotia. Okay. And Rajakaapto. Let's say that we are in Lahti. And it's not the Mannerheim. Okay, let's get them in the wrong direction. So this one is a north running street. So it could be this one. Except that it isn't, but it might change the names. As these major streets tend to do. Launakato. Well, it's not given that we are Lahti, but I would be surprised if we aren't. The thing is, though, it's the nature of this road that it is. Well, it has a slight southeastern bent. And that doesn't match at all, does it? Not with any of these roads. Because they are southwestern, or like south by southwest in orientation. This is pretty much the only one I can see right off the bat, and that's not large enough. Okay, I'm still running on the assumption that we are in Lahti. And this road is still Laxokato. And now making a rather wriggly turn, an ABC and S market. And here we get something. We're not in Lahti. Okay. So, but so where can we be then? So Lahti is off to the southwest. Are we in Heinola? We are in Heinola. And there's the Rajakaapto. So we were somewhere over here. Yeah, we're actually right between these two buildings. Nice. Okay. And that means that I score this point, so I'm up 5-3 in this set. And that also means that we are down to 26 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Oh. That's not good. Here we are. Long, weird name coming up. It's called the well, okay, it wasn't that. Askolinintia. And that seems to be heading out into the wilderness. Askolinintia. And this is the Tennenmilli. Siltakoja. Seems to be on the outskirts of a town. And that's a dead end. Okay, so we're in a housing development area, but Marinti and Marinkari. Okay, so let's say that this is the road out of this thing. It was not. Yeah, that's the thing I hate about housing estates. You never know which is the road taking you out of it. And you can spend hours trying to figure it out. Okay, so let's head back down here. So that's a dead end. with a sports field. And here's a school. Oh, actually, I think. All right. Yep. Does this school have a name? Not one that's visible, though. And I think we might quickly be looking at a forfeited route here. And it seems that my summons that this was the wrong way was wrong. Kioski Kavila Sari Nurkka. No. Wait, what's the name of this thing? This is the something with the T. Tunnen Koskentie. And the Heikkilentie in Orimattila, and that must be the name of possibly the municipality. That doesn't seem to be much that way, except that there's a crossroads and some signs. Yeah, this is Orimattila. Let's find out where Orimattila is. Okay, so we got the 164. Oh, that is Orimattila. And 164, and it's Tönnö and Askolintia. Will I be within the time limit? Okay, so we're between that and is this that thing? Seems to be. Yeah, it must be. So that means we're here-ish. Looking north, not quite looking at that building. There then. I'll put it there. Good. That took a little finding, but we did find it in the end. 15 love and 24 minutes on the clock. Now we're talking. Okay, so it's pinpointable. Now we just need to figure out where. Southeast. I don't know if that's a good direction, but we won't know until we try it. Well, it won't be a good direction if this slow bug keeps on. Let's see, what's the name of this little thing off to the side? It's called Korenlachtentie. Kuroladantie. Probably more like it. Southeast could be a good direction, could be a horrible one. But I like the idea of going south. Well, it's hopefully a happy direction, but if I don't find anything within 2.5 minutes left, I'm going to turn around and go the other way. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, some more hints of civilization. Some really balked footage. Southeast again, but the general direction is south. But yeah, this seems to be leading us nowhere quite fast. There are people walking though, so that suggests that there's something nearby. Of course, they could be marathon walkers. Now, I know I sped past that sign, but Okay, these people are right off their rockers, so they have the car nearby. Okay, what did it say here? Rasilachten hier. And no, I am now going to pop back to the start. Go the opposite way. If I'd been smart, which I usually am not, I would have put a checkpoint down in the other end. 2020 hindsight. I'm really good at that. Purchase. Well, there are more houses around 120 and then the road numbering. That could mean 1.2 kilometers to a crossroads. So that shouldn't take too much clicking. Ah, yes. Here we go. I said, here we go. Keep going. So, we keep on going north. Come on, we should be coming up on that crossroad where this road starts quite shortly. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Well, I think we've gone past 1.2 kilometers by now. Oh, here we go. Kasiniemi. Okay. And where on earth is Kasiniemi? Well, it's a place that has a road called Päijät-Häme. Something to that effect. That was a restoration object. Okay, so and I already forgot the name of the place. Gods. It started with a K, at least. Was it Kasiniemi or something like that? Well, the road is improving. Or rather, it has been recently, not recently, recently scoured by, hard surface. Here we go. Let's see, finally. Padasjoki Kiinere. Uimaranta Palsantia. And let's see if we can find any of these places. Padasjoki. Yeah, there's Padasjoki. And that is off to the northeast. Kiinere. Okay, we have gone over the time limit. So, quite some distances it is. So could we be here at no, not here. I need to find that Kiinere. And it doesn't appear to be a numbered road. So Padasjoki is over there. It was Kasimäki or something like that, wasn't it? Hmm. It wasn't Kainiemi, was it? No. It was Kasi something. Kasiniemi. Here we are. Okay, so we're that far away. Yeah, that's Kienada. Okay, so we are somewhere down on this road. Oh my word. Can we find as the Korenlachtentia? And I think where I saw it was where it came on here. And then we will have that's the Rasiladentia. So we're somewhere around here. Suokio. Okay, there's a road going off to the side here. Which could well be that one. Yes. Actually quite likely that it is that one. And there's also some... Oh yeah, I know, I forgot. There are these houses. Almost forgot about those. So we are looking about there-ish, so it should be there. Yep. But that was well over the time limit. And that puts us at 15 all. And I'm down to 22 minutes on the clock. That could be critical. Yeah. Pretty so. Much so. And okay. Villa Rosa. Okay. Villa Rosa. And road on after the south called Minitia. Don't know if this is the right way to go, but we'll give it a go anyway. And Artjärventie. Okay. So a lake called Artjärvi, I think, somewhere. Yeah, so we're leaving some place. Can we find the name of the place? If we just move on a little bit. Or... Oh, I'm struggling for time already. What is just the outline of a housing development project? And I think I'll have to go back. And I think I have to start using those checkpoints so I can stop wasting time. As I am. Right now I saw I could have saved myself half a minute by hopping right back. Coriamo. I don't think that's the name of the place. Ah. Artjärvi. Oh wow, okay. Kekkele. And a railroad crossing. Okay, so where's Artjärvi? Artjärvi. I mean, it has to be a fairly sizable place in order for it to be. And of course, it doesn't have to be within. It can well be without as well. To the east-ish. There's Artjärvi. Vänta, det ser Verkka-oja. And let's see now. That's the railroad crossing we're seeing. No? No. Let's see now. What's the name of the street? What is the name of the street? Ah, round is forfeit. Blast. So it's called Päijät-Häme. And no, we need to be... Now this doesn't rhyme. So how does that add up? So we got the railroad crossing to the west. And that ought to be this railroad. Yeah, of course it is. So that's the Minitia. That's the Villa Rosa. Yes, here we are. I am here. Well, at least we got a bullseye, but unfortunately that was a minute and a half over time. So that means 15:30. But it is a perfect round. That I'm quite happy with. Now let's see, how did that go compared to... Ooh, that was close. 2 minutes 24 away from OH2MP. Ah, blast. Oh well, but still, that was an enjoyable round. It wasn't that bad for Finland. So even though I did time out on one round and went over the total game time with the final one, I'm actually quite happy with that. So that is episode 162 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 163. Let's see where we will be going then. Until then, bye bye.